Ancient and Forgotten. Methods that Advanced Mankind. Introduction. Unlocking the wisdom of the ancients. Time is a relentless force, eroding empires into dust and burying once vibrant cities beneath layers of history. Yet, amidst the ruins and fragments of the past, lie remarkable secrets, a treasure trove of knowledge, ingenuity, and hard-won wisdom that shape the very world we inhabit. Contrary to popular belief, progress isn't a solely modern phenomenon. Civilizations long before ours wrestled with fundamental challenges, achieved extraordinary feats of engineering, unlocked nature's secrets, and sought answers to the timeless questions of human existence. This book, Ancient and Forgotten: Methods that Advanced Mankind, embarks on a journey not of mere nostalgia but of rediscovery. It invites you to challenge the notion that true innovation was born only in the glow of recent centuries. Within these pages, we will delve into the often overlooked accomplishments of our ancestors across continents and cultures. From Aztec agricultural techniques to the intricate algorithms of medieval Islamic scholars, we'll uncover how the solutions of the past have the potential to spark breakthroughs for the future. This exploration isn't about idealizing the past. History holds both triumphs and tragedies, and many ancient practices were bound by the limitations of their era. Our goal is to sift through time, separating what endures from what has rightfully been left behind. We'll critically analyze how ancient knowledge, when combined with modern scientific understanding and technology, can offer solutions to the most pressing challenges we face today: climate change, resource scarcity, societal divisions, and the search for sustainable ways of life. In the quest for progress, we tend to cast our gaze ever forward. However, true advancement comes from embracing a more complex and interconnected view of human history. Ancient societies developed strategies for living in harmony with harsh landscapes, created art and architecture of profound beauty, and found meaning within the vastness of the cosmos. Their struggles and hard-won solutions offer both humbling reminders of challenges that transcend time and a wealth of time-tested knowledge ripe for rediscovery. Prepare to go beyond mere historical curiosity. This book is an invitation to engage with the past as an active dialogue. We will examine ancient methods with the eye of a modern engineer, the curiosity of a scientist, and the open mind of an explorer. This is where the study of history intersects with the potential to shape a better tomorrow. The wisdom of the ancients isn't lost. It echoes through time, waiting to be reimagined, adapted, and integrated, a testament to the enduring human capacity for innovation and resilience in the face of ever-evolving challenges. Let's begin. Part 1. Foundations of Civilization. Chapter 1. The Birth of Agriculture, a revolution beyond sustenance. For countless millennia, human existence centered around an unwavering rhythm. Our nomadic ancestors followed the seasons and the movements of prey, their lives intertwined with the pursuit of sustenance. They were hunter-gatherers, their survival hinging on intimate knowledge of nature's bounty. Yet, somewhere amidst the ceaseless wandering, a profound shift began: the birth of agriculture. This was not simply a change in how humanity acquired food, it was the genesis of civilization itself. The dawn of agriculture was a gradual, complex process unfolding across the globe over thousands of years. While its precise origins remain debated, it is undeniable that the transition from opportunistic foraging to intentional cultivation marked a fundamental turning point in our history. The earliest signs of agricultural experimentation emerge in the Fertile Crescent of the Middle East around 12,000 years ago. Archaeological evidence paints a picture of people deliberately harvesting and sowing grains like wheat and barley. Similar trends appear at various times in other corners of the world, including China, New Guinea, and the Americas. As different populations adapted to their environments, they independently domesticated a rich diversity of plants and animals, fundamentally altering our relationship with the natural world. So, why did this monumental change occur? One theory suggests a shift in climate forced hunter-gatherers to concentrate around reliable food sources. This increased familiarity with plant cycles may have sparked the idea of deliberate planting and management. Others believe population pressure led to the need to intensify food production, turning agriculture into a necessity for larger communities. Regardless of the exact trigger, the consequences of agriculture were staggering. For the first time, humans could produce a surplus of food. Instead of relentless foraging, They could harvest and store resources to bridge leaner seasons. This newfound security provided the foundation for a radical transformation of human society. Sedentary lifestyles became the norm as communities settled near their crops. Villages arose and grew, leading to the birth of the first proto-cities. Specialization emerged as not everyone needed to be directly involved in food production. Artisans, craftspeople, and eventually political and religious leaders carved new roles within a blossoming social hierarchy. The development of writing, initially focused on record-keeping for harvests and trade, was another profound consequence of agriculture. Agriculture fueled unprecedented population growth, and the need to manage resources, land, and people sparked the birth of complex governing structures. The rise of empires, warfare, and organized religion can all trace their roots, to some extent, back to the fields of those first farmers. The transition to agriculture also came with its costs. While increased food availability could support a larger population, nutritional diversity often suffered as communities came to rely on just a few staple crops. The close communal living characteristic of agricultural societies fostered vulnerabilities to diseases. Furthermore, the shift from nomadic to sedentary living patterns significantly altered human interactions with the environment. The need to clear lands and manage water systems irrevocably transformed landscapes. The impact of agriculture extended beyond social and political changes. It had a profound influence on the very nature of human thought. Sedentary lifestyles, along with surplus food, provided humans the luxury of time, leading to an explosion of inventions. Advancements in tools, irrigation techniques, and storage methods further solidified agriculture's grip on society. Calendars and mathematics emerged as essential in predicting seasons and managing harvests. Humans began to view the world around them through a utilitarian lens, focused on how nature could be shaped to their needs. The birth of agriculture did not just transform our way of life, it laid the groundwork for the complexities of our modern world. The development of cities, trade networks, and the very concept of civilization owes its existence to the farmers who first coaxed grain from the ground. Even in our high-tech age, where many of us are far removed from the land, the legacy of those first cultivators is woven into the tapestry of our very being. Chapter 2. Domestication of Animals, Humans and Beasts, a partnership eons in the making. Far back in the mists of time, a remarkable collaboration began to take shape, the domestication of animals. From the fierce wolves that would become our loyal dogs to the wild cattle that transformed into sources of sustenance, this process changed the trajectory of both human and animal history. It marked the transition from simply coexisting with animals to actively managing their lives and breeding, ushering in a symbiotic relationship of immense consequence. The precise how, when, and where of animal domestication remain vibrant topics of research. However, one thing is clear: it began with a spark of mutual benefit. Perhaps ancient humans offered food scraps to wolves, gaining scavengers to alert them to danger in exchange. Or perhaps swift and agile aurochs, ancestors of cattle, were slowly lured closer to settlements for eventual management. The earliest conclusive evidence of domestication lies with the dog. Archaeological findings place them as our companions as far back as 15,000 years ago. Over time, the process of selective breeding led to a breathtaking array of traits, from the powerful physiques of draft dogs to the diminutive stature of lapdogs. Their partnership with humans extended beyond simple protection or companionship. Dogs became integral to hunting, herding, and countless other tasks. The domestication of livestock was another turning point, reshaping entire societies. Goats, sheep, pigs, and cattle emerged as dependable sources of meat, milk, hides, and wool. The increased availability of protein and other vital resources allowed for populations to soar, and nomadic lifestyles often gave way to more settled communities built around managing livestock. Additionally, beasts of burden like oxen revolutionized agriculture, providing the strength that enabled the cultivation of larger plots of land and the expansion of food production. Beyond food and labor, domesticated animals found countless roles throughout human history. Horses were integral to transportation and warfare, transforming how people traveled, communicated, and engaged in conflict. The soft wool of sheep and the adaptable fibers from llamas enabled the creation of textiles that clothed societies and fueled trade. Even cats found their place, earning their keep by protecting grain stores from pests. The success of domestication lay in a complex blend of factors. Animals suitable for this process typically possessed certain traits: social hierarchies, adaptable diets, manageable breeding rates, and a reasonably docile temperament. Those that panicked easily or proved too aggressive toward humans were less likely candidates for successful domestication. Yet, the changes were not one-sided. Domestication altered not just the behavior of animals but also their very physiology. Dogs display a wider range of facial expressions than wolves, a potential adaptation that facilitated communication with humans. Domesticated pigs bear larger litters and have smaller brains relative to their wild counterparts. Domestication left its mark on both physical appearance and genetic makeup. The consequences of animal domestication resonate profoundly throughout history. Livestock spurred population growth and the rise of civilizations. Horses became synonymous with military might, enabling empires to expand their reach. Moreover, the bond between humans and domesticated animals fostered a deep sense of companionship. The loyalty of a dog or the calming presence of a cat enriched the lives of countless people across time and culture. Of course, this partnership does not come without its complexities. The drive to increase yields and hone desired traits has at times led to ethical questions about selective breeding and the well-being of domesticated animals. Furthermore, the concentration of livestock in close quarters has fostered the spread of contagious diseases that can jump species boundaries, with significant risks to human health. The domestication of animals is an ongoing story, one that humans continue to write. From the dawn of civilization to the modern age, our partnership with domesticated creatures has shaped our world in innumerable ways. It speaks both to human ingenuity and to a deep-seated connection with other living beings, a connection that transcends simple utility and extends into the realms of companionship, mutual reliance, and enduring fascination. Chapter 3. The Wheel. A simple invention that revolutionized the world. Imagine a world without wheels. The concept seems almost comical: no bicycles, no cars, no carts rumbling down dusty roads. Yet, for the vast majority of human history, this was reality. Then, somewhere around 4000 BC in Mesopotamia, a seemingly simple invention emerged that would forever alter the course of civilization: the wheel. While the exact origins remain shrouded in some mystery, archaeological evidence points to the wheel's debut as a potter's tool. Early versions were solid discs of wood with a central hole for an axle, allowing potters to effortlessly rotate their creations while shaping and decorating them. This seemingly mundane use hinted at a revolution to come. The application of the wheel to transportation soon followed, leading to a transformative leap in human mobility. Carts pulled by animals revolutionized the movement of goods and people. Trade flourished as the ability to transport heavier loads over longer distances became a reality. Societies could now specialize in production, knowing they could efficiently exchange their wares for resources found elsewhere. This facilitated the rise of cities and fueled economic growth. The impact of the wheel extended far beyond simple transportation. It became the foundation for a growing arsenal of machinery. Spoked wheels, lighter and more efficient than their solid counterparts, appeared around 2000 BC. These powered early water wheels, a crucial innovation for irrigation and grinding grain. The water wheel harnessed the power of flowing water to automate tasks previously performed by human or animal labor. Windmills, another application of the wheel principle, emerged later, harnessing the wind's energy for grinding grains and pumping water. These inventions freed up human labor for other endeavors, accelerating technological progress. The wheel even played a role in warfare. Chariots, consisting of light, two-wheeled platforms pulled by horses, became a dominant force on the battlefields of the ancient world. Their speed and maneuverability revolutionized combat tactics. The invention of the wheel wasn't simply a technological breakthrough, it transformed the way humans interacted with the world around them. It fostered a spirit of innovation, leading to a cascade of inventions that relied on the basic principle of the wheel and axle. From the loom to the printing press, these advancements further propelled human progress. The wheel's impact on society is undeniable. It facilitated trade, fueled the rise of cities, and enabled the creation of complex machinery. It liberated human labor, allowed us to harness the power of nature, and ultimately, propelled humanity towards a future characterized by ever-increasing technological sophistication. Despite its seemingly simple design, the wheel remains an ingenious invention, a testament to human ingenuity and its enduring impact on the trajectory of civilization. Even today, as we hurtle down highways in automobiles and board airplanes for transcontinental journeys, the echo of the first wheel turning on a dusty Mesopotamian plain resonates throughout our world. 4. Development of writing. From pictographs to alphabets, how writing revolutionized communication.